Hello and a very good afternoon to all our viewers who are joining me in this live interaction on Facebook and YouTube of News9, and today I will be speaking about the program which the government would use in distribution of COVID-19 vaccines. Well, currently there are 3 COVID-19 vaccine candidates that are in human trials in India, and Russia's Sputnik vaccine is also expected to undergo phase 3 human trials in India, but there has been no official confirmation from the government on it. And even as we wait for the confirmation from the Indian government, the question that continues to haunt one and all is who will get the vaccine first. Now, in the latest announcement, the government has said that it plans to use the Universal Immunization Program mechanism for distribution of COVID-19 vaccines after they are approved by the drug regulator. Dr. Harshvardhan, who is the Union Health Minister, said that once the vaccine is available, the distribution follows the same route as for the current practice of vaccines distribution under the Universal Immunization Program. Now, in order to answer a few questions and to give us more insights, we have with us Dr. Sitesh Roy joining us live from Mumbai. Many thanks for joining me in this live interaction, Doctor. And my first question is, what is the Universal Immunization Program all about, Doctor?
So, Deepak, the Universal Immunization Program was established in 1985, and this program was primarily instituted under a banner of Safe Child and Safe Mother, where the vaccinations that a mother requires during pregnancy, such as a tetanus vaccination or a rubella vaccination, which are very essential to prevent complications for the mother and the child during pregnancy and delivery, and also for the baby after the baby is born, getting their vaccinations such as the BCG, the polio vaccine, the diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis vaccine, Haemophilus influenza vaccinations. So all of these vaccinations are provided to all the children and women in India under the UIP program.
Okay.
This program has been very successfully functional because we know that we have been able to eradicate polio from India based on this very program and all the other drives that were created under this program as part of the Universal Immunization Program. And so it would seem very intuitive and to not create the wheel again and create a new system of vaccination when we have a COVID-19 vaccine that's safe and immunogenic available to us, but rather to use the UIP program and do it in the best possible way through it. So I think this is a good announcement, and it's expected by us as physicians, and I being a pediatrician and an adult physician certainly realize the value of doing it in this format under this program.
Also, Doctor, now like other vaccines under the UIP, will COVID-19 vaccine also have directions on when it should be given and the route and site details as well?
Absolutely. Any vaccination that is approved by the central drug authorities of India absolutely require very clear indications of who should get the vaccine, when they should be vaccinated. If a booster dose is required after 2 or 4 or 8 weeks, then if that needs to be given, depending on whether it's a single dose program or it's a dual dose program, and also how to monitor the side effects, if any, from the vaccination. All of this will be very clearly outlined by the central authorities before the vaccine begins to be distributed.
Also, Doctor, now the debate continues to revolve around who would get the vaccine first. So does the UIP essentialize or specify that a given population needs to get it first?
The UIP is only a distribution network. It does not decide who gets the vaccine. So UIP is like the machinery that would be used to distribute, transport, store, stock, and provide the vaccines to the final end users, whether they are public health authorities, government hospitals, private hospitals that are designated by the government, or private practitioners. So it's only the distribution network and the protocol. The actual decision of who gets the vaccine will also need to be separately provided. And as we have potentially spoken before, healthcare workers, security personnel, military, and those at high risk of getting the disease and being very sick with it or dying from it tend to be the ones who get prioritized before healthy individuals or children. But again, there are other countries that are looking at different protocols saying that these may be the people who may spread the virus the most, and hence they need to be vaccinated first. So I think that there are still several unanswered questions, but the UIP doesn't decide who gets the vaccine. It only distributes the vaccine in a safe, effective, timely manner, because maintaining the cold chain is very important when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccines, just like other vaccines.
Also, Doctor, my last question to you is, what do you think about the announcement by the government?
I believe that the announcement clearly brings certain queries and questions in mind that people may have had, is how does the government plan to get this vaccine to people? And as you can imagine, there have been millions and millions of women, pregnant women, and millions of children who have gotten vaccinations under the UIP program since it was first instituted in 1985. And as recently as 2017, the pneumococcal vaccines that protect children from pneumonia was added to the protocol. And so there have been updates. So recognizing that the same system will be used is a sort of a relief and a confidence builder for most healthcare practitioners, and hopefully for people who are also in the front lines of doing it, knowing that it's a well-oiled machinery that can deliver what is required. There will be upgrades and updates that will be needed to it, because this is a very different scenario. Also, as the vaccines, the phase 1 trials of the Bharat Biotech Covaxin, as well as the vaccine from Zydus Cadila, reach further stages, and obviously the Serum Institute of India, in its tie-up with AstraZeneca and Oxford, conducts its phase 2-3 trials successfully. There is certainly some hope that in the near future, with a well-oiled machinery to distribute it, that when the vaccine is ready, we will be able to give something to our people and protect our people of India in a timely and safe manner. Also, if the Sputnik 5 does come into India and is approved by the central authorities for phase 3 trials, there may be even that vaccine, of which we may have up to 100 million doses available to people in India. So I think it's all in a good, positive announcement overall.
Right, Dr. Sitesh, thank you for joining me with all those details. Well, there you heard it. The doctor clearly said that the UIP doesn't decide who get the vaccine first. Until we get an official confirmation as to who would get the vaccine first, all we ask you to do is follow all the safety precautionary measures, because those are the only weapons that we have to fight and defeat COVID-19. So if you guys have liked this interaction, please drop in your comments, and also like, share and subscribe to News 9 on various social media platforms. Thank you for watching.